hate this room. Okay, so if you caught my house tour video, a few weeks ago now, then you'll see that, if I do say so myself, we are bringing this new house together slowly, except the bedroom. The bedroom is just and I've wanted to do a makeover for so long now. We only sleep in this room, which is why it's been neglected. We spend more time and money on my office, the lounge, the kitchen, the conservatory. Even my downstairs toilet is looking sharper than this bedroom. So we've actually been putting off doing this bedroom makeover for one reason. We want to get a new bed. Now, I'm going to show you the bed soon. It is ancient, but so solid. That's why it's that colour. It wasn't purchased, that colour. I have been sleeping on that bed, obviously not with the, it's a new mattress we have. Actually quite recently, I think it's just a year old, the mattress, very nice mattress. But I've been sleeping on that base for many, I think maybe I've had it my entire life because it was passed down from someone. It's a very old bed. So what we wanted to do was buy a new bed, a second-hand bed. We didn't want pine. As you know, if you've watched my home videos, we like secondhand stuff. We like finding those gems, solid wood furniture. I prefer a solid oak bed, but nothing with, you know, the bottom bit normally has like a thing at the bottom. Well, Scott's 6'2" and he likes to put his feet over the edge of the bed. So because we're being very specific and trying to find a secondhand, it's becoming a little bit of a nightmare. So instead, for a cheaper option, we're gonna be upcycling this bed, and I'm going to show you how, but I'm still waiting for some stuff to arrive from Amazon to do that, and I really hope it works. We're going to be redoing this room on a budget, so sit back, grab a cup of tea, coffee, glass of wine, bottle of gin, I don't care what your preference is, just enjoy it. Let me show you what the bedroom looks like now. Okay, so when you walk in, we've got my chest of drawers right here. That mirror I took down yesterday because I was measuring up to put a photo there, but we'll see how that goes. It's a mess. At the end of the day, it's just an absolute mess. We've got all of this here. Now we do have built-in storage, which is amazing, but it also makes the room quite unusable in terms of wall space because we've got window, radiator window, and then all of this storage here. Therefore, we can't use any of those walls, and the only way we can fit with side tables and everything like that, bed, is here. Over here we've got my rail. I've actually just received a second one of these. This was a temporary solution for some of Scott's clothes and he was happy with it, but most of these are empty, these boxes. So what I've done is I've ordered another rail. We're going to have it here. We'll double rail it to make it look a lot nicer because just when you have something like this, you just end up throwing clothes on top of it and not unpacking for Tunisia and having clean washing piled up on there instead of putting it away. Do you see the issue we're having? So yeah, here she is, as the before, and for each little bit that I'm going to redo, I will take you through it all and get rid of these rugs. My lord. All right, first things first, after cleaning, rail up. And a good morning to one and all. This is day one, okay? I'm just going to get on with it. We've got the rail, it's arrived. We're going to put it up and just start doing things, get rid of these rugs, which are the bane of my life. The reason that rug is there is because our bed is on wheels and it's to stop it sliding around the laminate flooring, but I did purchase stoppers, so I need to go down, get my Dave, get my polish, get the vacuum. We're just gonna go wild, so please relax, enjoy the time lapses. I cannot wait. You're nasty behind here. I'll try not to vacuum you up, Spider, but I can make no guarantees, so collect your belongings and get out of the way. So as I said, I've ordered the exact same rail that I already have off Amazon. I think it's about £27, but we have a very narrow gap over there because the wall kind of juts out, it's not very wide. So if you want to save space, this is actually meant for a hallway coat rack. That's what this is meant to be. So it's perfect if you want something narrower because we can't fit any wardrobes, chest of drawers over there because they just come out way too much. So this is a really good alternative if you want an open wardrobe, but you want to keep it, you know, as tight as possible. Okay, so that took me a hell of a lot longer than I, let's be real, knew it would. So all of Scott's closed and now there. Can we just? I like it. So we've got all of his work shirts, going out shirts, jeans, chinos, shorts. Then we've got his t-shirts, sweatpants, jumpers on the bottom. Yas. Next on the agenda, I have this very tall mirror, but it doesn't go with the colour theme we are heading for. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to masking tape it up and spray it black. A nice signature piece, if you will. Okay, so, whoop, get out of the way. This rug needs to go, but it is stopping it rolling around so much. So I picked these up on Amazon, and I think they're about 5-6 quid for a set of 4. I hope they work. Stop it rolling around and get rid of this monstrosity. Come closer, darling. You must see the process. Oh, I've wanted to remove this rug for so long. Please don't make me put it back if these stoppers don't work. Oh, it's so nasty. Heel is. Please fit. Oh, it fits. Oh my god, that's not moving. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Holy crap. I think this might just work, you know. It still moves. It still moves. Oh, that moves. Hold on, have they come undone? Oh, it's not on there. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Give me, baby. It worked. I've done it. It worked. Now, we could have took the wheels off, but then you lose access to the drawers. We want to keep the drawers, if possible. I'm red. I don't work out much. I know. It's just get your drawer off the ground. Everybody stop. I just received a parcel. It is squidgy, and there is only one thing I am expecting in the post, that is this plush. It wasn't meant to get here till Saturday. Now here's a crushed velvet, which is tough for me to hold and touch. Like anyone else, just hate the feel of suede and velvet. That kind of makes you sick to your stomach and your teeth itchy. Yes. As it is old, tired, stained. It was in a smoker's house for many a decade. But she is solid. We don't want to get rid of her until we find the perfect secondhand bed, as I discussed. So you can buy wraps. You can buy base covers. And you'll be able to lift it up so you can still use, I read in the reviews, you can still lift it up, use the drawers underneath when you need to. I don't use them that often, it's just for bed sheets. So we change our bed sheets like once a week or so. So that's not a problem. And it's gonna give it a facelift. I'm so excited, please fit. Oh my god, oh, if this doesn't go well, I'm gonna be so unhappy. All right, let go. Check out the before. Is this. Luckily I just found these when I was cleaning the rooms. Ah, much better. Alright, so this is what she looks like. She's elasticated. Whoop, whoop. And voila! She's on. So, don't know why those drawstrings aren't working. See, it's a little bit baggy here. Not really gonna look at it that closely, I suppose. And that is an incredible transformation. Okay, so day 2. How's that lighting? Awful? Excellent. We're going to be doing some spray painting this morning, but the plastic sheets we put down when we want to spray paint anything were left outside by a certain Ches. So now they're absolutely soaked, so we're going to have to do a little improv. I'm going to spray the mirror black, and I also picked up these because I got some cheap prints, which I will show you, on eBay. They were like 3 for 2. I'll let you in on all the deets, don't worry. So I had to find some A4 frames. Didn't want to spend a fortune, never do on frames, so where did we go? Poundland. However, I absolutely hate the colour of the frame, so therefore we shall be spray painting them black, darling. Popped out to grab a few things for today, went into the charity shops, of course, and found this in the 50p bric-a-brac box. Picked up another couple of things as well, don't know what we're going to do with them, but wanted some options. Love a 50p bric-a-brac find. Oh, she's so nice. Look at the handle. Look at the handle. Anyway, so she's going to live in here and be fabulous. Anyway, time to spray. Okay, so these were the prints that I picked up on eBay. I will try and find them again and link them down below, but they were 3 for 2 and I think they cost like $1.99 each or something like that. and they're really good quality, really high gloss. So that's why I got the frames for. So I'm going to frame these and put them up. Okay, so next up on the agenda is this area of the bedroom. It's my chest of drawers. It's got a lot going on. Now, I've owned this mirror. There is, ooh, this. I took it down because I was doing something. This sits in the middle. I've had it for donkeys, and I don't use it because it's too low. It's made for a dressing table, and I think it's time to say goodbye. It is broken, but it's a really nice mirror, so give that to the charity shop or something. I'm sure someone will love it, and I think you just need to screw it all in a bit tighter and it'll be absolutely fine. So, also, as you can see these little hooks here. So those are what some of my necklaces are hanging off, and if you caught my car boot sale haul video, I picked this up for £1. So I'm gonna put this on here. Now I did notice I went and got some strips from downstairs that we've got left. Because of these, it doesn't sit flush, so I don't know how well they would work unless I'm trying to find a way of getting these off. If not, I could just put a couple of tacks in, but that is going to replace that right there to have all of my beautiful jewels. Oh, everything looks so bare here now, but it just like opens the room up a little bit, you know? I have a better time getting this through a brick wall. Oh, shit, I don't know why. There's a screw there, Ali. Right where you're trying to nail it. Ah, nice. It's not even centered. That's not going to annoy me at all. Oh my god, it won't go in. Maybe I should have pulled it this way. I don't normally struggle this much with DIY. Ow! It hurts to hammer your hand. It's straight! Yeah. What? Nailed it. Did it. Why so shocked for? Place for my necklaces. Nice. This is storage solution. Now, I'm purposefully not showing you every stage because I want it to be a bit of a like surprise when you see the end result. But looking at these, I want to unscrew them and do them black because then I think like this, you can't see. Well, you can see this. What is that? I'm in love. Like, I am in love with this area, but the silver is throwing me. We've got gold, we've got black, we've got greens, we've got, you know, like browns. These need to be black, so I'm going to unscrew them and not be able to get them back on. Okay, so we actually picked this up from the auction as part of a job lot, and when we got home we looked through the box because we were actually bidding on something else in the job lot, paid like £2 or £3 for the whole box of stuff, and this was in it. So I'm going to spray her black, put the old lampshade from the other lamp on, and yeah, she is going to be fabulous. So I've just given her a wipe over with some white spirit, which has taken all the grease off of her, and she is now ready to go. I'm not going to sand her down, because she really doesn't need it. So yeah, let's spray this bitch. I mean, it's any excuse to get the black spray paint out, to be honest. And I think the one thing we've learned so far is if in doubt, spray it black. Let's film a video. This is why we don't leave the back door open. But we do. Yes, we do. In a baby. And then we just get neighbours' cats come into our house. Oh yes, you're adorables! Adorables! Are you gonna help me do the cupboard of doom? Oh no. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Yeah, do you approve? Must get Kat's approval, obviously. Alright, bye. So the bedroom makeover is now complete. I'm going to add a few little touches. I got some plants, some cacti, and just like bring the room together and make it feel a little bit more homey. And then I will show you. Okay, so this is easily one of my favorite parts of the room, so let me walk you through it. These candlesticks I actually picked up from a charity shop. They were £1 each, and I just went to Asda and brought some little pillar candles to go on top of them. These, I'm not really big into motivational quotes. However, I really did like these. They were on 3 for 2, and they were £2.99 each, but you got a third one free, and I'll link them down. They were from eBay and they are super high quality, and I've actually ordered 3 more to give it some height in a very similar style, so hoping to put those up there. Any changes or additions I do make, definitely follow me on Instagram. You can either follow my main one, which is just at PsychoTraveller, or you can also follow my second one, which is at Ali's Other Life, where I do a lot more lifestyle, home, plants, charity shop haul kind of stuff. So if that's your jam and this kind of stuff you like, definitely check that out. But yes, the frames are cheap plastic Poundland certificate frames because they are A4 prints. And then I just did a simple matte black spray on them, as you saw. This I actually picked up. It's a table mat. It's a placemat for when you eat. Found this in a 50p bric-a-brac bin the other day in a charity shop in Wheelie Castle, and I really thought it just broke up the surface really nicely. Another little find, I think it's from a charity shop called Deborah. This was £2. It's in Northfield, and I thought that was super nice just to keep my rings in. I've had this for a very long time, but I'm pretty sure I picked this up from a car boot or a charity shop for less than £1 as well. So coming down here, I did hang my car boot find on here. This cost me £1, and also I just want to talk about the difference these handles make. Before we had silver handles and it was really throwing the eye off, so I just unscrewed them from the back, sprayed them a matte black as well because I can't help myself, and took the photos off as well, because I only added those. Oh, still some blue tack on there. I only added the photos to brighten up the room when I was staying with my mom when we moved back. But now it's just been completely transformed, and just spraying handles a different colour or replacing them with different handles can just really upcycle and give a new lease of life to an old piece of furniture. So again, this tapestry is actually just a sheet I purchased when I was in India from Goa. I absolutely love it, and it came out way better than I thought it would. Then I grabbed some fairy lights off Amazon and put them all the way around. I'll link them down below for you. They seem to be really pretty and working fine so far. Which kind of just gives it a nice border. It kind of softens the edges of it. So because, like I said, we don't have a headboard, this kind of gives an illusion of like, it's not just blank, dead space behind the bed anymore. So it was an incredibly old base, and instead of spending a fortune on a new bed or rushing into a purchase we didn't want to make just yet, we did a little bit of an upcycle. I have checked and the price has gone up by £10 in the past 2 days on this. I don't know why, but yeah. I mean, before it was stained, it was old, it was falling apart, and now it's just got a whole new lease of life, and it just, I don't know, it just looks classy, it looks tidy. I can still pull this up. I mean, look at it. Still pull it up and use the drawers, so that is great. And also the stoppers for the wheels have been working great. For the bedside table, I kept them both super minimalist. We don't want to be like cluttered. We'll have my phone here, the charger's down there, and things like bits and bobs in there. This was my auction find, which I didn't actually buy, it just came in a job lot. I would love to get a different lampshade, maybe like a copper one. And also paint his horns copper as well, but for something like we paid less than 50p for that we didn't even know we were getting, I think as soon as I get a new lampshade, it'll just look super modern and cool, and yeah, I think it's a really unique, stylish piece. So of course we've got to have our plants. I went to Homebase and found these. Honest, I was more sold by the pots they came in. I think on plants, 2 cacti in the pots, and the other one next to the bed I paid around, ooh, I'd say about £12–13, something like that. But yeah, super cute. Don't know how much light they're gonna get here, but we'll see how they go. I might have to move them, but for now they can stay there. And here is the other plant we picked up. I love how it came in a wicker basket. I think it's so beautiful. That was also from Homebase as well. And think about plants, as you know, the rest of my house is absolutely covered. I know, it just spreads a little bit of joy and gives the room like actual physical life. So before here we had my rail, and then we had a makeshift chest of drawers for Scott, and I was like, that has got to go. It was a great temporary solution, but it's time to move on. So we've double railed. As I said, these I will link down below. They are hallway ones, so they are much narrower, but absolutely adore. J'adore. I was thinking, this is my vision, got a lot of dead wall space there. I wanted to get some prints which says his and hers. I have found some, so if I do end up doing that again, I will post it on Instagram, so that's the place to follow me for any home stuff and updates on my Ali's Other Life account, and PsychoTraveller. I also do some home stuff on there as well. But yeah, do a his and hers above that in like black and white prints. I think that would just look amazing. So there she is, budget bedroom makeover. She looks completely different, just even removing the rugs from the floor, which were tatty and dirty. It's just give a whole new lease of life, and at night this looks so pretty. So there it is. I really hope you enjoyed this video. The rest of the house I'm pretty happy with. To be honest, the bathroom definitely needs doing, but if you want to see me do over any other rooms in the house or the garden or the shed, bathroom does need doing, but we don't want to spend the money to replace the carpet because this is rented. That's another thing I should have mentioned. This is a rental property, so there's only so much we could do, and we had to be quite subtle with putting things up on the wall. But our landlady is pretty sweet, so I don't think she'd mind too much for us decorating the place a little bit. Yeah, if you like this, do let me know. I had such a ridiculous amount of fun. Obviously I can't link all the little charity shop finds, the car boot finds, so much of it, like the side table there that we've got with the deer on. My side table costs like £1 from a car boot. They just wanted to get rid of it, and it's amazing. This little box here, which keeps all of our jumpers and our blankets, was like £1.50 from a car boot. Obviously, I can't link all of those. I can just encourage you to go and have a mooch in secondhand shops, thrift stores, flea markets, whatever it is in your country, and just, you'll stumble across it eventually. You won't get everything in one go, but just collect items that you like, and eventually your home will come together like ours is. But anything I did buy new from Amazon or anything, I'll link down below for you. And yes, if you want more types of videos like this, do let me know what type. Do you want me to do another room in the house, the garden, the shed? I don't know. We're pretty happy with a lot of the house at the moment, so, but any recommendations, I will take them on board. And yeah, I had a lot of fun. I really hope you enjoyed this, and I am obsessed with this room now. So I'll love you and leave you, and I'll see you in the next video. I love it so much. I can't stop. I just come up during the day and just stand here like, so beautiful. All right.